Good afternoon, Year 9. Welcome teachers, staff, and our amazing Year 9 audience, and of course the stars of the show, the performers, our slam poets, to St. Matthew Academy's Slam Poetry of 2024.
Mamadou J. Sean and I are honoured to be the host of the 4th SMA Poetry Slam and celebrate the work of our year group. We know that we're the best year group in the school.
Come on, Gary.
And Jay, what makes us the best year group in the school?
Our natural good looks and aura.
Obviously that.
Our raw talent and poetic genius.
Yes, that. And also the hard work, resilience, and performance and courage that it takes for our poets to stand up here and perform today.
Are we looking forward to these performances? Right, I said right. Let's have some energy.
Yeah, come on!
And we want to keep that energy going throughout all the performances. Remember, when you hear something you like, show that appreciation with the click of your fingers. Demonstrate like click.
My mind's a strange paradox. I know what's right, yet I still do what's wrong. Someone wise once told me that my mouth's like a detonator with to which I'm the bomb. To be honest, I'd rather get paid than get paid attention. My mind's like an endless attention, and if anyone deserves my love and affection, it'd probably be you. It's funny how you can be angry at something you shouldn't. Most people underestimate others in which they do things you thought they wouldn't, but we all have free will, therefore you're forgiven. Sometimes my life feels like a movie. I love the game and I love the hustle. Strength really matters in the mind, so don't mind guys with muscle. I like to be alone, not because I'm sad, just because it's my preference. I live 2 lives amalgamated into one. If you don't know, ask one of my friends for a reference. Ty is his first name, Justin is his second. This is Justin's confession.
A world where stereotypes are labelled and given, where girls equate to weak and vulnerable.
What a world we live in.
People say we should speak up, but when we do, we're told to remain humble. Our beauty is scrutinised, our voices criticised. But in the end, if we have neither, what is left?
What a world we live in. A world where who we aspire to be is hidden, where we're told we belong to someone, something. Will we ever have a say?
What a world we live in.
They talk about us like we're inferior, whether we're able to meet their success criteria. The labels that get stuck to us shouldn't define who we are, but instead what the world is and how beauty is taken so far.
What a world we live in.
A world where labels which have no business being here begin to appear. But how can we be so sensitive? How can we shed a tear? Where the only way to break them is to replace them with anger and frustration. But how dare we raise our voices? How dare we make our own choices?
What a world we live in.
9 times out of 10, when I ask you to describe me, the words messy, ghetto and silly undermine me. She is black, she is bold, but don't take her too serious. The words loud, annoying and ratchet make an appearance. As noisy as a hyena, as aggressive as a gorilla, the stereotypes for a young black girl really become clearer. In the real world, they think that we're all black aggressors, but truly, there are many young black professors. They break us down, beat us up, try to belittle us. What can we do if they don't even believe in us? She was isolated from the world, becoming as lonely as a popular girl. Who really is she other than the stereotyped girl? She is black, she is bold, it's everything I'm fearing. The words young black queen soon start appearing. She is unknown, untold of and extremely underrated. We really need a new life so that the black kid isn't hated. 9 times out of 10 when I ask you to describe me, the words messy, ghetto and silly undermine me. She is black, she is bold, but don't take her too serious. The words young black queen will soon start appearing.
In the heart of a home where love should reign, I feel the weight of burdens and unspoken pain. We are black, we are strong, yet our struggles unseen. A family forged in resilience in the face of a world so keen. My mum's eyes hold stories etched in deep lines. Her laughter has echoes of harder times. Dad's hands colossal from battles unknown. Teach me strength silently through trials we are shown. Some should be haven, the sanctuaries embrace, yet shadows creep, leaving traces of race. Invisible walls built on prejudice stings, silent cries echo the hurt that they bring. Growing up black means carrying more than textbooks and dreams. It's a history to explore, ancestral whispers in each strand of my hair, echoes of struggles of resilience laid bare. At the dinner table, conversations hold, when the news flash images, a relentless assault. We shared harsh words, eyes full of dread, as fear lingers close in each word left unsaid. Yet amidst the darkness, flickers of light, love binds us tight through the darkest of nights. We weave our own narrative, we define our stories in the strength of our unity. In home, we feed our own way, united by love, came what may. I'm black living in poverty in the ghetto's tight embrace, where hopes and hardship intermingle face to face. My black skin, a testament to history's pain, worn proudly amidst silent chains that remain. Each step a battle, every breath a fight, in the ceaseless quest for a life that's right. Poverty looms ever near, a confession way, yet within its grasp my spirit elevates. In the depths of struggle, strength is found, roots grow deep in life's unyielding ground. In council estates where traces are embraced, resilience blooms with steadfast grace. Black in poverty grip, we find our place, carving our futures with courage and place.
Born on the streets where history whispers in actions of both pride and pain, I stand a child of vague whispers, black Nigerian my domain. My skin, a canvas rich and deep, holds stories of a distant son, of ancestors who dared to keep their spirit till the day was won. Traditions weave a vibrant thread in food and clothes, a tale spun, jollof rice and fried rice spreads, a goosey soup in golden sun. Yet here, my city and spires, where monarchs reign and legends go, I feel the heart of unseen fires in glares that question I know. Football fields are battleground, where talent thrives but hate persists. Saka and Rashford, black ballers, their missed pens met with racist fists. Black celebrities rise and shine, Beyonce, Stormzy, champions strong. Their talents cross the great divide, their stories penned in history songs.
In every stride, in every breath I take, a history rich, a future I'll make. With roots deep in the earth and eyes beyond the sky, I rise above the pain my spirits cry. Black and British, a union strong and bold. In my heart, brave stories told. Through every challenge I endure and strive. In every shade, my dreams alive. From whispered past to chorus loud, I stand resilient, unbowed. A tapestry of strength and grace. In every step I find my place. So hear me now in voice so clear, a testament to all who are here. Black and British we declare in pride, a legacy of strength and dominance that can't be denied. For centuries and centuries we have tried to get all the abuse out our minds. Aren't you tired of all the times they've accused you of committing the crime? It was that black you over there, that is what they say, just because they didn't want you to stay. I'm starting to see history repeat itself once again. When will it be time for my black princess to reign? We have gone too long without any change. Isn't it time we turn a new page? Every day Black Lives Matter, Black Lives Matter. But why don't you focus on making our lives better?
When life hits you hard, get up. Get up even if it's your last breath. Get up when life decides to hit you over and over again. Take God's hand and get up. If you're dealing with depression, get up. Whenever you're sitting in your room thinking about your miserable life, pray. God will always be there to listen to you. When you feel like you can't take it anymore, instead of picking up a knife and ending it, pick up a Bible, but get up. Even when you feel like you're struggling to breathe and darkness is holding on to you tight, but letting you go, get up. I was the type of person that held on to things tight, unable to release my grip. When I was no longer right, although it gave me blisters and my fingers will ache, I will always thought it was worth it to hold on. Like, I used to think that was okay, but in the process of I lost myself and
I am Minnesota, a name like no other. Born of a place known for its chill, but my story burns with the heat of Biafra's will. I was raised under a roof of strict expectations, a structure built on dreams of doctor, lawyer, accountant creations. In my house, ambition was a language fluently spoken, my path seemingly paved before I even awoke. I am African, roots deep in Nigeria's Igbo land, a black teenager, a girl, navigating this complex strand. Caught between worlds, a blend of rich cultures, my heritage is tapestry, stitched by ancestors' hands. Biafra was a southeastern Nigeria's embrace, a land of Igbos, a proud, resilient race. Britain made us not join Nigeria, forced into the scheme. Nigeria took away our country, our dream. For many Igbos, it's a forgotten theme. Even you Igbos here today might not have heard of our Biafra swept away. Biafra echoes pain and pride. The Biafran War, a struggle, a fight for survival with dignified. From 67 to 70, a people sought to be free. In the face of hunger, of conflict, a fight for identity. The Igbo is a resilient and proud tribe with language, customs, and a spirit that thrives. Biafra, a dream of independence and peace, a hope for a land where suffering would cease. Over 2 million lost, but the spirit's not gone. Their resilience lives in me as I carry on. Embrace culture, they say, and so I do. In the clothes I wear, in the food I chew. I dance in the rhythm of my people's past, yet step into a future where my identity will last. A child of two worlds, I blend them with grace, holding my history in every space. I am the bridge between history and now, a testament to survival of ancestors who vowed that no matter the struggle, we rise and we stand, a Biafran soul in Minnesota's land. I stand tall with my heritage and pride, embracing my culture with nothing to hide. I am not just an expectation, but a voice clear and proud, a teenager, black and unbowed. So hear my story, let it ring true, of a past that forged me, of a future I pursue. In every step I take, in every story I tell, Minnesota's chill and Biafra's warmth still do dwell. I am Minnesota, a name like no other, a fusion of dreams of strength and wonder. I am Minnesota, a name like no other, a fusion of dreams of strength and wonder.
I'm overwhelmed, suffocated, too much noise generated, people acting like they need to be sedated.
I can't breathe.
I can't breathe.
I can't breathe. People always treading over me. I can't speak. I can't speak.
I can't speak.
It's always their opinions over me.
Deafening me with their noise, others getting their round of applause, standing in front for their reward.
But
where's my reward? Where's my round of applause?
Due to all these tests,
I'm deprivated of my rest.
I need to be the best.
I have to be the best. We are overwhelmed. We are suffocated. We are tired of being manipulated.
What is my identity? That's something one may ask, but can I really answer it in one simple task?
What is my identity? Well, it's like my personality, something I've built up from my originality.
My age.
My gender.
My height.
My heritage. These are all parts of my personal image. Identity.
This is what makes me an entity. This is what creates me mentally. But coincidentally, I've always wondered why I am fundamentally.
Identity. This is what I want to be. It's what I've grown to be, and nobody's going to take that away from me.
Identity. It can be what you think, how you're judged, how you're seen. It can be harsh and it can be mean, but we're more than that. It's not all about what's on the outside and first looks and impressions. It's how we act and how we think and how we talk and what we understand. We're all different, have our own personal identity. Do you understand?
So what am I and what do I want to be? What truly is my identity? Because wherever I go, nobody actually knows. So I better change their first impression before I get diagnosed with depression. Because wherever I have to be is always said and forced onto me.
I was born in London. This is where I was made. My identity is full of my English culture, but my heritage may start to fade. My roots and my ancestors may never be known. Never could I recognise that it's waiting to be shown. Not all of my identity is shown by what you see. Deep down, there's many things that you don't know about me.
It's not what you're labelled with, but what you claim. Your friend's favourite sport and of course your name. The places you go and the country you associate. What you think is bait or what you ate. So don't judge or falsely identify or make assumptions about what type of guy I am.
So, fake friends label me, talk to me, turn me into your idealistic epitome. You call me an egotist, you faceless hypocrite. Why do you lie to me, hate on me, try to take everything away from me? So I must stand up and say no to all those people who just don't know.
This is my identity, and I'm proud of my heredity. What I am is complementary, so I will not change for anybody. Because this is me, and me is I, so this is how I apply my identity. This is our identity. Now what is yours?
Girls, girls, girls. We were taught from a young age to scream fire instead of hell.
Girls, girls, girls. We were taught to stay at home to cook and clean while men lay and dream.
Girls, girls, girls. Showing too much skin, are just too high and even a little too thin.
Girls, girls, girls. This is the world that we were all brought up in.
Walking down the street, eyes moving left and right, hoping that the white van will pass after some time.
They say we want attention, but do they really know what we want?
The only attention that comes through is from their brainless heads.
In reality, all we want is formality.
A girl's biggest fear is to get their drink spiked and brought home without a consent or a right.
They see we are fragile, but they really know how hard it is to grow up in a society where women wouldn't dare to act resilient.
Threatened to be quiet, and even if they weren't, even going to the police wouldn't work.
Girls, girls, girls. We could stand up and fight instead of going home to cry, acting like it was right.
Girls, girls, girls. Wait, no. Boys, boys, boys. Learn how to say yes to a no and a yes to a help. And I don't know, it's still a no.
Boys, boys, boys. Nothing that you now say may be true, but one thing you can do is learn how to start acting like the better you. Thank you.
In the streets where shadows play, a deadly game where lives are swayed. He knifed up
The knife's dark rhythm beats like a drum, a call to violence before it's done. 50% of all crimes done, with steel and spite before the sun is won. 75% of all pain is felt by those who can't explain. Why do we hide behind a blade? Why do we choose a life so frayed? The answer's clear, it's hard to face. We're living in a world without a gentle place. But I say no, we must break free from the chains of fear, from the streets decree. We must stand tall, we must make a stand against the knife's dark, deadly hand. 75% of all our might should be spent on lives, on love, on life's pure light. Not on hate, not on endless fight, but on forgiveness day and night. So let us rise, let us make a change. Let love be spent on love, on life's pure light. Not on hate, not on endless fight, but on forgiveness day and night.
When you think of black people, you think of stereotypes, discrimination, or even some cases the N-word. But that's not who we are, and that's not what it's about.
Let me paint you a picture, bright and bold, of black excellence, a story that shall be told. A strong community filled with history where legends unfold. A society that undertakes resilience, wisdom and gold.
Black people stood their ground, even times when white people disallowed. With hearts unbowed and spirits proud, they rose right above all the crowd.
From Rosa Parks, reluctant to move from the front of the bus, which didn't need to be discussed.
To Nelson Mandela's fights, forced to come together and unite.
Harriet Tubman, brave and free, led slaves to freedom, courageous.
Barack Obama led us through healthcare rights, his goals pursued.
Change into sport, where we should never be caught. A legacy of skill and grace, we stand strong as champions in every race. Gone are the barriers that kept us apart.
We proved ourselves using our hearts.
No more segregating, just unity.
And in freedom's light, we all are free.
And to be black and excellent is also free, so let's embrace it wholeheartedly.
In a new world she faced the strife, accent mocked a challenging life. They say go back as if she hasn't had her fill of it in South Africa. Same old story here and there, like a broken record, causing her much hurt. Struggling to blend, to find her way, loneliness shadowing day by day. A joke to many, laughter's cruel game. Her spirit tested, cluttered with shame. Trying hard to fit, to make her peace, in a world that felt like a cold embrace. Pretending to be what she's not, a heavy burden, a painful thought. Studying late to meet her demands, parents' dreams in her hands. She studies hard, excels in her dreams. That's the only way to make her parents proud. It brings them joy. Teachers' eyes doubted her intellect, assumed she lacked what she could perfect. She must write with simple words, avoiding complexity. If she uses elaborate language, they assume it's AI. But in Nigeria, it was normal to use such words. In Africa, brilliance shone bright from Nigeria's light. Yet in England, dimmed by biased sight. Yet in the depths of her weary soul, spark of courage began to unfold. With each hurdle, each tear she cried, strength within her did abide. She embraced her Nigerian roots, a heritage bold, a story of resilience waiting to be told. No longer a shadow, but a shining light. In the face of adversity, she took flight. Finding her voice, her true self revealed, her wounds started to heal, no longer defined by others' cruel jests. She stood tall in her uniqueness blessed. This challenges your views. I'm not what you expect, she says. I'm sorry for what, she asked, for doing what's right. Us immigrants bring a mix so grand. Some call us irrelevant, but really we make London whole. They say London is diverse, but we immigrants, we irrelevant, are the ones that make London feel so complete. Without us, there's no diversity. Without diversity, there's no London. Now let the rhythms of pigeon dance through my words. For Naija, football, Osimhen, Lookman, Inacho, Okocha, Alex Iwobi. From the pitch to our hearts, the talents they loud. Music and dance, Afrobeats they entertain. From jollof rice to puff puff, where they very sweet. Naija food, they make us feel complete. Now let the rhythms of Yoruba dance to my word. Ìlú mi, ilé mi, ibi tí mo dàgbà sí. Ibi tí mo máa gbé, ibi tó máa gbé nínú ọkàn mi tí mo máa fi kú. From Lagos to Nigeria, culture and art. Nigeria's spirit, a beating heart. So let her story echo through the night, a tale of struggle, but also of might. For in the face of hardship, she found a way, an African girl from Nigeria shining bright today.
I love my city, although it's gritty, the sun don't shine and no one shows pity. My city is a place where life can mean nothing, all attitude, kids always tutting. There's also gang wars and the weather is cotton, but my city's cold, let me tell you something. It could be a place where crime is a lot, however it's a place where culture meets the pot. In Camden, Lewisham, Wandsworth and more, my city is a place where there are people galore. Everywhere you go, you can find the Morleys. Everyone has to support football teams. Me personally, I love custard creams. I'm addicted, but it's not as bad as it seems. The governments are defenders trying to stop you from scoring, but no one can stop this crowd from roaring. No one can see how high I'll be soaring, and everyone knows that I ain't boring. I'm Nigerian, of course I love jollof rice. I believe in God and Jesus Christ. Trying to be good, trying to be nice, so I can have a good laugh. I'm a Jamaican, stereotype of black and jerk chicken with gravy and rice. And although I don't find it that nice, being unique is a sacrifice. I kinda wanna see myself on the TV, but my man dad a Lamborghini. But right now no one can even see me, but I know my future isn't a dream. My future has me being a baller. I'm lanky, but I wanna be taller. But be rich by myself a sauna, instead of going shops, not the corner. You know it gets hot when the football's on, sad or happy when the match is done. Ronaldo, Messi, Heung-min Son, they are still here but soon they'll be gone. My city could be a place where we happily live. Everyone is nice and we all can forgive. All the doubt funneled out like a sieve. All the darkness broken down like a twig. TTB stands for the terrific bars. Out of this earth but they aren't from Mars. I remember Charles Dickens, he was labelling bars, but me versus him in poems, he's coming last.
What do you see when you look at me? To my parents, I may just be that lazy teenage daughter in our own world, obsessed with our phone, who lays in her bed to look at all the crushing standards and trends of social media as I sit in my isolated chamber, alone, secluded. To my friends, I may be flimsy, loud and whimsical. I may be a girl who may be a little nutty and noggin, but still a kind, responsible friend, putting their problems above her own. To my sister, I may be a lovable inconvenience, lovable but an inconvenience, so you can never do anything by herself without help, someone who will never be as smart or as capable as her. To the stranger who smirks and stares as I walk past, I may just be a young, innocent girl who wouldn't want to worry her parents, someone who's walking fast, not because she's creeped out, but just she wants to get home fast. So you see, everyone has different perceptions of me, but as I drown in the eternal darkness, that is my insecurities, my pride, my fear, and my excitement, the little voices in my head kick at me with a broken record, asking me the same things. Who am I? How do I perceive myself? Well, in a simple answer, my name is Ria, and I'm 14 years old. I can be whimsical, but I'm also a little lazy sometimes. And I also need help sometimes. And I wouldn't want to worry my parents. But as I stand here today, I'll ask you once again, what do you see when you look at me?
I walk around the streets, all eyes are on me. I may be black, but that's not just me. People smoking in alleyways, getting into knife fights and brawls. They won't live to see another day. But anyways, they're black, it doesn't matter. Since I eat certain types of food, that's the whole image of me. But I can never be free. I can be 3, 4, or even 16. The voices are starting to get to me.
Yeah, I'm Somali, big 14, and I support 4 different football teams. But one thing that started to get to me is the fact that banana and rice is the only thing I eat. But enough of that, we're just scraping the top of the iceberg. We could be here forever and ever, but that's just like gloomy weather.
Thought was meant to be united, but is feeling one-sided. Spoke to her auntie, she sent her son went to a party. Stabbed in the chest, now he has tubes in his neck. Now I know he only feels regret.
They say eye for an eye will make everyone blind. But if you can't see me for me and not my culture, there must be something wrong in your mind. So just open your eyes and see life and not life before you meet your demise.
That's it, yeah.
Who am I? Is the question I ask myself. The response says, you're an immigrant. I feel weird. I don't feel like myself. But I look in the mirror and I'm innocent. This country is racist towards all race, but they can't talk. Us Latinos are not double-faced. I'm Latino. I'm loud and proud. I'm not the only one. I have a crowd. I'm Colombian and I'm proud. I'm Latino and that's fine. I am not alone. We have a crowd.
I'm just a normal Sri Lankan, living my life in London. But people say I'm an unwanted Asian. They say I eat curry, like that's all I am. They laugh at my skin, they don't give a damn. In the school corridors, their words sting. Go back to your country, a common thing. They see my color, not my heart. They tear me down, tear me apart. Yeah, I'm brown, that's fine. I fight against crime. Yeah, I'm brown skinned, I'm fine.
I'm black, that's alright. Most people say they can't see me at night. I'm black, I have rights. Most people say I cause riot fights. People assume I'm associated in gangs, Most people assume I attack in the night as if I was a vampire with fangs. People think my favorite food is fried chicken, but reality, back in the day we used to be picking. Many people think my favorite drink is Kool-Aid, but I'm actually I'll give people first aid. We have a whole month dedicated to us, but back in the day we were never allowed to sit at the front of the bus. I'm a black kid living in London, but I hear racial slurs. And where it feels like being black is a curse, and where it feels like walking in the night will give me a high chance of stealing a middle-aged woman's purse. That's it.
My hair's not coily or straight, so I can't relate. My hair waves when I add gel, but I'm not mixed race. My skin is black, not white, but something cannot be right, because my hair's not like yours, but my skin is like yours, but my heritage isn't like yours, so I can't relate. At primary, when the white kids had lice, my mum braided my hair so that they couldn't bite, but the white kids told me to wear an afro, because that's their only idea of black hair looking nice. But to me, looking nice was styling my hair, with braids, beads, baubles, and colours everywhere. When I finally put my hair in a bun, the white kids still weren't satisfied. They said when it's out, it's naughty, but they asked it to be in this state, so this is why I cannot relate. When I finally got to secondary school, everyone's hair was out, but something still made me different, and something still made me stick out. I still couldn't relate, so something had to change, something that wasn't up to debate, but made me look my age. It started off with box sprays, something simple and that's true, but still I was different, and it was time to try something new. Then came the scorch with blow dry and straighten, which did nothing but leave my hair broken. My hair had enough, and it cried and it cried. My hair had enough, and so did I. Girls like me all go through this stage. We're trapped between a gap of black and mixed race. Girls like me don't know what to do, because the suggestions our black friends give us simply will not work on you. Girls like me use our hairbrushes as weapons to tame and control this monster God gave us. Girls like me need to stop this nonsense. We need to move on and accept this gift that God gave us. Because in reality, people do like our hair. No matter how much we hate and despise and wish it wasn't there. People always want what they can't have, and in reality, that's really sad. My hair's not coily or straight, so I can't relate. But maybe that's okay. Maybe we shouldn't discriminate, but appreciate. Maybe we should stop this self-inflicted hate. Maybe we should focus on what our hair can achieve, and maybe we should ignore what others may perceive. Maybe God will help us find a sense of relief. Maybe God will guide us, because I'm begging you, please. My hair's not coily or straight, so I cannot, will not, shall not relate. But I'm still me either way, and that'll always be a constant in my life from day to day.
L is for love, a delusional feeling for another being which stops one from seeing the truth. This thing is not being reciprocated, and when one finds out, eyes opened, total despair, tears provoking, the final feeling one hasn't prepared for, which is being heartbroken. So what is this love? I is for isolated, alone, unattended and single, but none of these compare to the feeling of isolation. Can't even bear to hold a conversation without a stammer or stutter, all because you feel this feeling of degradation. A world where there is no colour in your eyes, because all this feels like you're just being smothered with lies. Why can't I get rid of this feeling of isolation? F is for fairness. Why can't we be treated fairly, with the blanks feeling merry, whilst making the coloured feel less than themselves plenty? That was until they were all ready to take a stand. Tired of being treated terribly, taking a knee and raising a hand, a fist, and even then it was still twisted. Why can't everyone ever be treated fairly? And that leads me to my last letter, E, excruciating. That never-ending pain. The need to stand outside in the rain and become it. Then come to yourself. Then come to question yourself, am I even sane? No, it's more like I'm insane. The cause is the most blatant curse, the curse of happiness. I mean, everyone runs after it, grasps hold of it, but then it's called a curse for a reason. Left to make you feel weakened. The dreadful, grim, unlucky mesh of a feeling ain't one that can be sweetened. So I ask, what is this love you're crave for? Isolation and degradation some of us feel. F, fairness the world longs for. And excruciating pain some of us believe they can heal. What is this high level grade of a curse and happiness? L, love, isolation. F, fairness. E, excruciating pain, the curse of life.
This city we call home has a regular ebb and flow of an annual tide, a rhythm preordained by an aching clock. Stop all the clocks, turn back time, go back to a place where I created my own identity. Now, even before a word leaves my mouth, you know what you think. And I sink into a dark world where looks speak louder than actions or words. In the future, I hope, when this ancient clock forgets to be wound, we can make a sound and I can decide my own identity. This clock ticks each day in an endless cycle of hate and pain.
This clock was made to test our strength, to show us what is right. What is right? My identity changes with each tick and tock, with what the clock puts in front of me. Identity. It's what defines me. Your hypocrisy is blinding. You wind the clock, fueling hate and pain, while smiling and advocating for peace and prosperity. You make my identity. I should be carving my name into history, not you. And when this ancient clock stops, I will smile and say my name with a clean slate. But until then, I wait.
I'm a Nigerian with a Palestinian blood. In Haitian land, where olive trees sways away, beneath a sky of harsh and grey, eternal heart and soul unfold, in whisper of the wind of hold. Palestine, where heart and spirit meet, your story woven in the sand of hold, of time, echoing the call of prayer, Helen. In the land where history is told, through trials, deep struggles, long, you sing a resilient, timeless song, a song of hope that never fades. A shadow street and solid grate, your field where bitter tears have burned, bitter witness to the lies you've known, yet in the face of all your pain. Your spirit rises once again, from patient mocks to modern cries, your steadfast heart defies the sky, her beacon of enduring light. In silent and solemn light, O Palestine, with your eyes so deep, in every heart your memory keeps. A testament to those who stand, your ancient walls and sacred stone hold whisper of ancestral tones, of prophet, poet, and wise, whose legacy the world defies. The soul of Palestine finds its place through olive groves and cypress tree, through whispers carried on the breeze. Your story, rich with pride and pain, flows like an unforgotten strain. In peace and dream, your future lies beneath your watchful endless sky. Palestine, your name resound in every heart. Your love abound. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. Thank you.
Beef patty muncher, sweat, jerk chicken muncher, neek, big brain freak. Is that the first thing what you think when you see me? Or do you see my melanin's intensity? Black, attack the blacks for fighting back. See them smirk on their face as we send them back in a sack to the countries they escape. Countries plagued with violence, poverty and rape. And how does this link to me? I am the black immigrant, supposed to be illiterate, the symbol of gang culture, the affiliate, the thief, no longer notorious, but still not victorious. The BIG, simply not me, chained yet still free. Ancestors broke physical chains, left us with the mental strains. Their victory had to come with pain, suffering inevitably led to gain. Their victory had to come with pain. All these rules and policies finna get me vexed. Shackled by unspoken rules and policies might break my neck. So I have to be smart. Too many people acting brain dead. Increased migration equals increased political aggression. Every racial slur is another societal regression. Oppression turns to depression. And there's more I can mention. I'm just trying to get your attention. We destroy the same people who built this country brick by brick. And it's disgusting how we treat the immigrants' kids. Outside is sunshine and rainbows, but inside it's all hell and volcanoes. Because we don't say so, we should all complain though. We can no longer ignore it, so we choose to endorse it and send refugees on boats to endorse it. But we need to stand up. It's easier to be quiet, being loud is tough, but I think it's time to show our fellow humans love.
Okay, so I've just been asked to give a bit of feedback. Can I just say, I am incredibly impressed. Miss, how long did they have to write this?
Oh, a couple of weeks.
A couple of weeks. That is absolutely amazing. Can you give yourself a round of applause? Absolutely amazing. I'm so impressed. When I was your age, I did not have the courage nor the confidence to stand up in front of my peers and do what you guys have done. So you've done an amazing job. I'm really impressed by the confidence. I'm really impressed by the way that a lot of you, even though you were reading, you were making good eye contact, really good. A lot of good literary techniques used as well. I'm so impressed. And what I love about every single one, this one I can say for every single one, you are unapologetically yourself. And that's what identity is all about. You don't apologize for who you are. You said it with your chest, and I really thought that was very good. So it was very hard for me to have to score it, but I just want you all to know that you've done amazingly well. Give yourself another round of applause.
So the results for the slam poetry have been tallied up, and me and Guy are going to start from 3rd place to 1st and then go to the best group.
For 3rd place, Minnesota.
So for 2nd place we have Laurel.
Best group. Prince, Jesse, and Festus. Can we have a mini drum roll, please? 1st place, Raquel.